Hi everybody, this is Brett Jolly, and online today to tell you a little story. A friend of mine recently was incarcerated. He was sentenced to jail for a crime that allegedly he committed. So he did his time and he got out. He called me once he was through. Actually, I have several people that went to jail and good friends once they get out. Now, my question is this. He's been having a rough time because naturally he's got to, once he's done his time, he's got to let certain people know where he is. They got to be able to report in and do all kinds of stuff like that. And then a lot of times society in and of itself is not ready to accept him. So my question today is, and I'm not going to say his name, but if somebody does their time and they've committed a crime and they get out and they've done the full term, should they still be judged as if they were the same person they were when they went in, or should we accept them as a new and changed man, especially if they say that they are that way, or women? This guy here told me that the person that he was when he went in is no longer the person that he is now. Of course, I haven't yet met him yet, and I haven't spent enough time with him to really know. But I do know that I've known people that have gotten out of prison and have actually turned a new leaf. When I say turn a new leaf, they become somebody totally different. So that being said, my question to you is, if somebody's done a crime, maybe even a horrible crime, but they get out, should we assume that they're still the same person that they were when they went in, or should we assume that they're a different person now? Should we judge them, according to where they come from, or should we try to learn what direction they're headed in? This is an important thing, and I wanted to make sure I put this out there because, when I talked to him, it was interesting. He said, a lot of people have committed crimes or have done things that they wish they had not done. He said no one's perfect, and that I can agree with, because nobody is perfect, So I just like to know, and maybe you can help me out as well with this. What do you think? Should somebody be allowed to have a second chance, or should they forevermore be trapped in that cage that we put them in terms of a label? Please let me know, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.